Titan Heating and Air.
Hey guys, Sergio with Titan Heating and Air. Today I want to talk to you about a new flaring tool. Now this tool just came on the market a couple of months ago, made by NAVAC, and this is the handheld flaring tool. So if you're doing mini splits, this might be the tool for you. So we'll get into it. Here. First of all, with the case design, I love the case design. Definitely hard, rugged plastic. The only thing I probably would upgrade if I was NAVAC is the clips here. These are plastic, and we all know, being in the field, these things right here, if they're not durable, they can break over time. But other than that, it's a nice hard case plastic. So let's go ahead and check out the tool. Now here's the hand tool here. Great features that it has a light on it, LED light. Another thing here, it has the battery indicator. Tells you what percentage it's at. So you can see it, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's at 25, 50, 75, or 100%. So this battery is actually brand new, so it'll be at 100%. Definitely a cool little tool. It's a little handheld device, only weighing in about 2.9 pounds. And with this battery, you can get up to 100 flares with this one charge. And just with this battery here, it also has a quick charge. This battery will be charged in about 30 minutes, fully charged. So there's a couple different adapters here. I believe it does a 1/4 all the way to 3/4 inch copper pipe. Now these are the cartridges here. You just match whatever, and we'll do a demonstration here. I just want to show you guys all these little adapters that go inside here. This is a 1/2 inch, 5/8, 3/4, 3/8, and 1/4 here. It's also got a couple of things in here, the instructions, little Allen wrench in here as well, and then of course the charger. So definitely, oh, and also here's a flare gauge that it comes with, so you can make sure you have a nice proper flare. So we'll get into it here. This is actually how I used to do flares when you're doing mini splits. This is actually by Yellow Jacket. This is an old school way. There's a lot of different tools out there. Again, this is just something that I used throughout the years. And what you would do is you would find your size copper. Actually, we'll actually just do a demonstration now. We'll start off with a piece of 3/8 copper. Now what you want to do when you're doing a flare is you always want to deburr the inside. Make sure you have a nice clean flare. So we'll go ahead and clear all that out. All right. And then this one here is labeled, so you know what size copper you're supposed to be at. So this right here is 3/8. So we'll go ahead and stick that in the 3/8 slot there. And when you do a lot of these, I mean, you'll kind of know where you're supposed to be at. I usually like to leave it about 1/8 of an inch outside, and we'll lock it in there. You can barely see it kind of sticking up right there. Then we'll go ahead and put this top piece on. And we'll go ahead and crank down on this. Now once it goes all the way flat and it gets really tight, you'll know that you've got yourself a good flare right there. Spin that back. Undo this here. And then there you have yourself a good flare. Now it does take a little bit of time, and it can actually get old when you're cranking on that thing. We do about maybe 2 or 3 mini splits a week, so after a while your hand definitely can get pretty tired doing that. But that's what it used to take to do a flare. Now with this tool here, I'll go ahead and demonstrate how quick and easy it is. You can do a flare in 15 seconds with just the push of a button. All right, so we'll go ahead and demonstrate it here. Let me grab this other piece of copper. Go ahead and deburr it. And also, I know this is for demonstration purposes, but make sure before you do the flare, you actually put your nut on there. Otherwise, you're gonna have to cut that back off. And I know we've all done that before, where we did the flare and think, oh man, that's a great flare, and then we forgot to put the nut on. So this is just for demonstration purposes, but don't forget, when you're doing the flare out in the field, you wanna put the nut on first and then do the flare after. So let's go ahead and grab the 3/8 cartridge here. And the thing I like about these things too is they actually have a little indicator for where they're supposed to be at. So that way you get the perfect flare. So we'll go ahead and we just deburred that one. We'll stick this in here. Slide that back. We'll raise it there. All right, and we'll stick this cartridge inside here. And there's 2 little arrows. I don't know if you can see them there, but there's lines here right on these things, and these arrows match up right with those lines. So make sure that's in there. And go ahead and squeeze it and press this button right here. All right, we'll go ahead and unlock it. Pull this cartridge out. And there we go. Perfect flare every time in under 15 seconds. Now this tool, actually, here's how you can check to make sure you have a perfect flare, is that it should seat right inside there. Let me see if I can get you guys to view it. So if it doesn't seat right in there good, that's when you know you don't have a good flare. So this right here will reassure to make sure you guys got a good flare. So yeah, this tool from NAVAC, it's been out for a couple of months now. I just wanted to do a tool review on it, just to let you know how we used to do things and now how things with technology is changing, making things a little bit better, quicker, faster for us out in the field. So this tool retails for about $350, I believe. So it's a great tool. We just added it a couple months ago. We did about 3 or 4 jobs out of it already. Great tool, definitely something you guys want to think about investing in. Makes the job a hell of a lot easier. As you can see, way less time it took than to do it the traditional way. So definitely, if you guys are doing a lot of installs with mini splits, definitely something you guys probably want to invest in. I'm Sergio with Titan Heating and Air for another pro tip. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to all of our social media.